This is going to be a continuation of my video, Charlie Kirk Assassination, Who Did It? If you want to see the original video, which was my raw, from the heart reaction to what was happening, you can go view that on my YouTube channel. Now, more details have come out, and I'm going to lead up to the most outrageous of them. But we were all thinking that this could have possibly been a case of Charlie Kirk having run afoul with the country of isn't real, because Harrison Smith from InfoWars had reported that one of Charlie Kirk's close friends had communicated to him that Charlie Kirk was in fear for his life from the country of isn't real if he turned against them. Now, the other theory was that, and just as disturbing, was that possibly this was a more general plot by the right wing to basically have some sort of sacrificial pawn, to have some sort of martyr where they can point to and say, this is the reason that we're cracking down on all kinds of rights. This is the reason that we're cracking down on dissent. This is the reason that we're cracking down on the left wing. And now we've learned more details, and it's getting really, really crazy. Now, initially when this all happened, you had people online circulating the rumor that basically this has to have been a left-wing act, because look at all these left-wing nut jobs that just commit a bunch of acts of violence. Yeah, because we know that there's a ton of those in society. There were tons of people on X, Twitter, were all saying that this was a leftist nut job, a liberal nut job, some crazy left-wing person who did all of this because they didn't like Charlie Kirk's ideas and that they couldn't debate him, so that they just had to unalive him. It seems really convenient for a lot of different mainstream narratives. But the actual details of the crime, the assassination itself, are weird to say the least. I'm not going to... I would encourage all of you, if you want to get the in-depth, up-to-date, breaking news analysis, please go follow Jackson Hinkle. Follow him on every platform you can. He'll give you the up-to-date information, up to the minute. But I'm going to go over from top to bottom all of the details that we know of thus far in a concise way. Basically, the government, the FBI, state and local officials are alleging that they have evidence that the kid was in communication, I shouldn't call him a kid, the man was in communication with other people who were politically inclined on Discord, and that perhaps he coordinated with them, and that this is some bigger planned thing by some group. But there's many, many, many inconsistencies, to say the least. First of all, one of the things that's been said is that there's evidence that the gun was being talked about online by this person on Discord, and that they were basically saying that, oh, I need to pick up this gun, and oh, I need to get, and that it was basically dropped off, and that they retrieved it to commit this crime. At the same time, the FBI last night releases photos of this man, surveillance images, which we were all wondering why there were no surveillance images, why nobody saw anything on a college campus as to where this guy is, what he's doing, what he's wearing. Well, we got reporting initially that there was somebody spotted, that they were seen wearing tactical gear, blacked out tactical gear, and photos were released along with many other details that were all coming out as breaking news last night. Now, in these photos, you see this man, and he has a backpack on, he has a t-shirt, he has pants, he has some Converse shoes, but he doesn't have any weapon. But apparently, some of the evidence is that this person had a bolt-action rifle, which, by the way, if you know anything about firearms, you know this person had the luxury, or I'm sorry, he did not have the luxury of being able to fire as fast as he could pull the trigger. He literally had a bolt-action rifle, which he would have to cock back the bolt for every single shot.